We're in Cleveland at the Gund Arena. It's February the 5th, 2004. Smackdown opens up with Eddie Guerrero. He's bandaged. He is showing the damage that he has gotten inflicted on himself from Brock Lesnar, both at the Royal Rumble, the Raw after, the Smackdown after. And so Eddie, he says that he choked out Brock in Philly. And Brock may have busted him open in D.C., but there's no way out for Lesnar. I challenge you, Mr. Dangerous Man. The Cow Palace in California. While Eddie is throwing down the challenge, Paul Heyman, he pops up on the screen, live via satellite, and he says that if you want Brock, there's one thing that you've got to do, and that's put your main event spot on the line for WrestleMania at No Way Out. But Eddie, because he's a hothead and because he wants to prove that he earned his spot for that main event at WrestleMania, he agrees and he puts his Mania main event match on the line. As Eddie is leaving ringside, we hear, "Who's that jumping out the sky?"
R-E-Y.
And Rey Mysterio comes out with his Intercontinental Championship and acknowledges his brother, Eddie Guerrero. They do the fan head-to-head bump thing.
Yeah, you got the gimmick.
And so while Rey is in the ring, we hear, "Somebody call my mama." And Ernest the Cat Miller comes out, dancing his way to the ring. As he is in ring, when Ernest Miller gets in the ring, it's basically he can't stop dancing. So Rey thinks, well, I'll just drop kick him in the back. Ernest falls to the second rope, 619. Ernest stumbles up, hits the West Coast pop.
Woo!
Rey gets the pin, 1, 2, 3.
That's what I like to see from my Intercontinental Champion.
And this is the Cat's last appearance with the company because he gets released on February the 10th. It's the reason that I had him do nothing but lose, because I knew that he had such a short time debuting in December and departing in February. And so I try to make it all make sense. So as Rey Mysterio is leaving the ring, celebrating with the crowd, Five and everybody starts to go up the ramp, we hear, "Ooh, Chavo." And when Chavo comes out from the backstage area, he does the head bump with Rey, acknowledging his brother. When Chavo Guerrero gets into the ring, before he can say, or basically even get fully in ring, the music hits for Jamie Noble, who is on his way out to go one-on-one with the Cruiserweight Champion. Jamie, who came up short 2 times over in the Royal Rumble, and ignored it last week when he was hyping up his Koinonis brothers for winning the Tornado, or the Team Extreme Tornado Champions. Exactly.
Unity.
He is now trying to get back on his winning ways by taking out the champion, hopefully getting himself en route to a title match.
Fingers crossed.
But while Chavo and Noble are having an excellent match, we have some backstage spillover into the ringside area as the LLC are beating down Toa Reigns, Saren Moore, and the Hurricane. Well, Hurricane Helms. And this melee, what is it, 7-on-3, I think? 6-on-3?
Just about, if I got the numbers right.
Yeah, so it's Kidman, it's JBL, Maven, Doug Basham, Danny Holiday, and Orlando Jordan. So it's literally it's 2-on-1 the whole time. So it's 6-on-3. And so Noble gets distracted by his compatriots having this altercation with the Big Bad LLC, which leads to Chavo being able to not cheat, but just not be distracted. Hit Noble with 3 Amigos and a Frog Splash, 1, 2, 3. Jamie Noble still on his downward spiral.
Trying to find a good word for that.
So as the camera follows Kidman and, well, all of them, all the LLC and all of Koinonis to the back, we see that Lance Storm and Booker T are having like a shoving contest. They're just in it, in a dispute, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so Booker T falls on his behind on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, we see the MPAA walk by, and Mark Henry's just shaking his head at the sight of the Alpha Entertainment Worldwide television champion sitting prone on the ground, falling prey to his former friend, teammate, question mark, what's happening? Amigo, yes. Booker is kind of in a huff. He picks up his title, and he scurries off from the shop because of the idea that he doesn't feel as
big
respected.
Yeah.
Big, yeah, that's a good shot there. Once Noble makes his way to the back. Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more, but most importantly, the story itself. From his loss to Chavo, he's trying to help his friends. Security breaks up the conflict.
Yeah, brawl.
The brawl, there you go. And at this point, we hear that the Mod Squad's music plays. So that being the Masters of Discipline, Kung Fu Naki,
Mod Squad, that's
Aikido Sakota, and Muay Thai Yang. They're all making their way out to the ring. They are posing, they're playing to the crowd. But as they are there in ring, out comes the LLC, who have been in the last two segments, but not actually wrestling.
Yeah.
It's Doug Basham, Danny Holiday, and Maven Huffman taking on the Masters of Discipline.
What a group.
Yeah. While this traditional 3-on-3 tag team match is happening, JBL is on commentary and putting over the talents of all of his group.
Yeah.
Inevitably, Maven is able to secure the victory over Akio Sakota, and when the guys are in the ring celebrating, JBL gets off the headset, gets in the ring, but brings a mic with him and says that we are firmly on the road to WrestleMania.
Keyword.
This unit was brought together with one purpose, and that is to be adorned with gold. And so come WrestleMania, we will all be top guys. Mark my words. Or something of that nature. They depart. We most likely we'll cut the commercial.
Yeah.
We had enough bleed over segments at this point.
Say cut in, cut back.
So while we're coming back to the ringside area, the arena, the whatever, the show, we come back to the show, we see 3/4 of the Iron Addicts. Hard Body Hardy, Jacked Johnny, and Vascular Val. But nobody, not Taz, not Michael Cole, nobody knows where Magic Mark is.
Yeah.
Let's be real. The Iron Addicts are a little bit of a ha-ha group, with the flexing and the...
Smidge. It's a smidge. I mean, the only thing they actually take seriously is the gym.
Yes.
Outside of that.
And so while they are in ring being happy with themselves, visually speaking, we see on screen that Magic Mark has been presumably 3D through a table.
Yeah.
And then we hear the Dudley's music, and now the Iron Addicts are not happy. They're very upset that their friend, their, I'm going to say pseudo-leader, was taken out. When Spike, Bubba Ray, and Devon come out,
those damn Dudleys.
the Iron Addicts are very aggressive, and this is a tornado-style match, whereas the prior match was traditional tag.
So traditional 6-man on the previous one, tornado 6-man on this one.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
In this match, Party, Johnny, and Val are trying to obtain revenge for Magic Mark, but the Dudley boys are able, due to their years of growing up together and their family ties, to come out on top. So what happens is that because it's the match can happen anywhere. It's tornado style. Val eats a 3D in ring, and Spike hits his double stomp.
Oh, the double stomp. I forgot about that move.
And Spike gets the 1, 2, 3, and the Dudleys are continuing on their winning ways as a trio, just like with their debut last week.
Yes.
So in our main event here this evening, Booker T, who was, I'm going to say, emasculated.
Ooh, that's a good word.
By his both friend and enemy, his frenemy.
His frenemy, if you will.
Lance Storm is defending his television title against, I think, the most reigningest television champion in the history of the show.
That feels right.
Definitely the first ever champion, and that is Mark Henry. While I do have full faith and confidence in both Mark Henry and Booker T, I do have sad news to tell you and all of our viewers.
It can't be what I think it is.
Well, if you've watched any of the show and you know the name Mark Henry, you know exactly what this news is.
Oh, Lord.
So, for the third time in 2 years, Mark Henry has picked up an injury. And this is the worst one yet. So, usually he's out for a handful of months. This time, he does not return until December the 30th of 2005. We are at February the 5th, 2004, but Mark Henry does not return until December the 30th, 2005. So, obviously, Mark Henry does not win the TV title tonight. Booker T
what
does
a great
retain.
101st episode. You know, it kind of feels like it brings the show full circle, honestly. The championship, Mark Henry gets injured.
The good news is that upon his return in 2005, he stays healthy.
He's good until...
I think basically his retirement.
Until his retirement, that feels right.
So...
Oh, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir.